Some people speak so much that no one notices what they are really saying. They fill silence instantly. They explain every detail. They repeat stories. They interrupt without meaning to. They turn small conversations into long performances. And most people judge them too quickly. Annoying, arrogant, desperate, self-centered. But psychology tells a deeper story. Because excessive talking is often not confidence. It can be anxiety. It can be loneliness. It can be insecurity. It can be a need to feel seen. It can even be fear of silence. Today, we break down the real psychology of people who talk too much. Not to mock them, but to understand human behavior more clearly. Stay until the end, because the final reason is the one most people never notice. Talking is not the problem. Everyone needs expression. The real question is, why does someone feel the need to keep talking, even when no one asked? When speech becomes constant, it often serves an emotional purpose. Words become a shield. Let's begin. First, some people talk too much simply because silence feels uncomfortable. Silence creates space, and that space can quickly bring anxiety. In the quiet, they suddenly feel awkward. They feel judged. They feel exposed. They start wondering, what are others thinking about me? So they rush to fill every pause with words, stories, jokes, random details, anything at all. It's not that they love hearing their own voice. It's because silence feels much heavier and scarier than talking. You'll see this clearly in nervous situations, first dates, meetings, new social groups, or phone calls with strangers. In those moments, the constant talking is often just self-soothing. Words become their quick way to calm their own nerves. Second, oversharing often comes from a deep hunger for connection. Some people reveal personal things way too fast. Their family problems, past trauma, relationship drama, or private struggles. Why do they do it? Because opening up like that can create an instant feeling of closeness. Instead of building trust slowly, they rush straight into deep intimacy. They hope that being super honest will make people like them and stay. Sometimes it works for a short time, but more often, it overwhelms the other person. Real, healthy connection is built in layers, step by step, not all at once. So remember, oversharing is sometimes less about true honesty and more about the fear of being forgotten or left behind. Third, excessive talking can hide insecurity. Confident people don't feel the need to prove themselves all the time. Insecure people often feel they must constantly show their value. So they talk a lot about their successes, their knowledge, their plans, their achievements, who they know, and what they own. They believe that if they stop talking, people might stop noticing them or stop caring. So the conversation turns into self-advertising. You'll see this a lot in competitive places, workplaces, networking events, and social media culture. The louder they sound on the outside, the more it's often covering up quieter self-esteem on the inside. Fourth, some people talk too much because attention feels like survival. Maybe they grew up feeling ignored. Maybe they only got love when they were entertaining others. Maybe speaking was the only way to be heard in a noisy or chaotic home. So in adulthood, they repeat the same pattern. If all eyes are on them, they feel real and important. If the attention moves away, they feel invisible. This is why some people interrupt constantly. It's not always disrespect. Sometimes it's pure panic. They fear disappearing from the moment. Understanding this doesn't excuse the bad behavior, but it helps explain why it happens. Fifth, some people talk too much to avoid feeling their own emotions. When the mind is restless, silence can feel dangerous, because in the quiet, uncomfortable feelings start to surface. Sadness, regret, loneliness, fear, or old unresolved pain. So they keep talking, about anything. Other people, news, drama, stories, complaints, or future plans. The noise outside helps distract them from the noise inside. This is why some people seem completely unable to sit quietly. Stillness forces them to face questions they don't want to answer. Sixth, sometimes it is not emotional. Sometimes it is habit. Certain families communicate loudly and constantly. Certain cultures reward expressiveness. Some careers train non-stop talking, sales, media, leadership, hospitality. What looks excessive in one environment may feel normal in another, so context matters. Not every talkative person is insecure. Some are simply energetic, verbal, and socially wired. Balanced psychology means we don't diagnose personality from one behavior. Now the important part. How should you deal with people who talk too much? First, don't respond with contempt. Many talkers are carrying invisible discomfort. Second, set boundaries calmly. Use phrases like, "I'd love the short version. Let me jump in here. I need to move us forward. Can I share my view too?" Third, reward depth over volume. When they say something meaningful, engage with that. Fourth, if it's someone you care about, create safety. Sometimes, the more secure people feel, the less they need to perform. Now the final truth. People who talk too much often need what they rarely receive: real listening. Not endless attention, not fake interest. Real listening. Because when someone finally feels heard, they often stop shouting through words. And there is a lesson here for all of us. Watch your own habits. Do you speak to connect or to control silence? Do you share to build trust or to seek validation? Do you dominate conversation or contribute to it? Self-awareness turns noise into wisdom. The psychology of people who talk too much is not simple. Sometimes it is insecurity, sometimes loneliness, sometimes anxiety, sometimes habit, sometimes pain dressed as personality. So judge less quickly, observe more deeply, because behavior is often a symptom of something unseen. Which reason surprised you most? Comment below. And if you enjoy psychology, power, and human nature explained clearly, stay with this channel. More is coming. Until next time, stay sharp.